Hello, Star Wars fans! Thank you so much for joining us for a quick fan stream. As most of you know, Hasbro Star Wars went to London Comic Con on Saturday and had a panel. It was great to see fans there, but for those that couldn't join us, we wanted to take a quick moment to recap what we revealed. So no new news today. Just wanted to get the news out more broadly in case anyone missed it. And before we get started, we'll do a quick round of intros. My name is Jing. I'm on the brand side for Star Wars.
I'm Chris. I'm design manager.
I'm Emily, Senior Product Designer.
And I'm Eric, Product Designer.
So we're recapping reveals from Vintage, Black Series, and a premium roleplay item. And we're going to start with Vintage Collection.
That's right. So we're going to start out with a quick refresh. And this hero is one that we have never done before in the Vintage Collection, but we're very excited to get him for the first time. And that's Finn. Got him a little model here. So it's very fun to have kind of a core main character that we're bringing out onto a vintage card back for the first time. We thought it'd be great to bring him as part of the collection, and he comes with his blaster, and he's also in his Star Wars The Force Awakens costume. And so since we have never done him before in the vintage collection, he comes with a brand new card back. And it's a heroic pose, an action-focused pose for the character. And as our reveals today, including Finn, are shared for fan, which includes Hasbro Pulse, coming out in spring of 2024. Pre-orders are open on Monday, October 30th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, fan channel. And so Finn and all of the other items that we'll reveal at London Comic Con will be available at that time.
All right, moving on. Fans might have already started noticing this, but we're going to have a little mini beat around the prequels next year. So we've pipelined a few items already, but today we're going to reveal some exciting things for you as well. 2024 is the 25th anniversary of the prequels, specifically The Phantom Menace, the movie that started all the prequels.
Yeah, we have a lot of fans. Yeah. Eric and I think are prequels.
Yeah.
We love the prequels. Yeah, and then there are obviously people that are more original trilogy as well. And so, it's great to celebrate that.
Yeah, and so we thought we'd take that opportunity and celebrate the whole trilogy. Yeah. So starting right now with our first reveal, it's a vintage collection figure. And we can't celebrate the prequels without a key troop builder to add to the line. So we are revealing the Phase 1 Clone Trooper. Here he is, our action-packed clone. So he is the first Phase 1 Trooper that we've done on the new clone body, full with articulation. He comes with his removable helmet, which has a portrait head underneath. And he also comes with 2 blasters. I've got the other one right here. Second blaster is ready to go. And so you can enjoy building out your clone army.
Yeah, brand new packaging for this figure with a new film out. We don't have that on set with us, but there's some images here from Attack of the Clones Entertainment. And since he's on that new clone body, he gets that new card back and the new VC number as well.
That's right. And so next up, following our Phase 1 clone. And so our final vintage reveal for today is one that we've been super excited about bringing to the community, especially since he's won a fan-led vote just this year. And that is Count Dooku. So this is one that we've just been super excited about. He's a fully new tool. He's a tall and imposing figure for your collection. The actor was very tall. And he comes with a soft goods cape. It's got, as you can see as I turn it here, a special double-sided print color. So lighter on the inside and a little darker on the outside. And he has a silver cord.
There's a piece of hair. Excuse us.
Probably my fault.
Does not come with that hair.
Hair not included. And he also comes with that silver cord right at the collar. So he's super fun. He also comes with the unlit and lit forms of his iconic curved hilt lightsaber. And we've given him an interchangeable Force lightning hand as well. And honestly, we had the most fun capturing that moment where the character used Force lightning in the movie.
Yeah, and of course we had to use that iconic moment for the card back as well. It's such an awesome visual of him. But let's move on to some Black Series stuff. We have 2 reveals for you today.
And starting today with a key character that was introduced to us in the prequels, but obviously key to the Star Wars storyline as a whole. It's Padme Amidala. So this is a newly tooled figure of Padme here. This is her in her Naboo Royal Guard outfit with a PVC skirt that can flex out of the way so it doesn't impose on her while she's posing, as well as a great portrait of the actress. The reveal photos show an earlier stage in the development process, and we have here an updated version of the figure. Just made some slight modifications as part of our normal process for design.
So we should definitely get a close-up and see her face as well, just because it looks a little bit different since that was an earlier model.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Patrick
really
said.
fine-tuning that
Yeah.
digital deco on her face. It's
Yeah,
great.
I'll make sure she
Yeah, just kind of fading the hairline a little bit and just kind of blending that all together. And
working on her eyebrows a little
yeah,
bit.
just really happy with how this one turned out.
It's important to get a girl's eyebrows right.
Yeah,
So-
it is.
That's a
Yeah.
really key part of the face.
So she comes with her Naboo Royal Pistol and her Ascension gun. She also comes with an alternate blaster hand in order to hold both of these weapons, since the Naboo blaster is so much smaller than the Ascension gun. And,
Yeah, I think that's a really nice thing you guys did to make sure that she can hold both well.
Exactly.
I
And we
think
didn't
that's
want
a really
one
good
to
touch.
either be too tight or way too loose, and then you just have the one blaster fall out. On the Naboo pistol as well, the barrel does telescope in and out of that blaster. So this is number 3 in the Phantom Menace lineup. We just love how that artwork turned out. So moving on, obviously, with Padme, we had to get another character into line. We also had to get the other main character, revealing young Anakin Skywalker.
And he's kind of the center character of that trilogy. So yeah.
This is another newly told figure in an outfit that we first saw him in on Tatooine.
Yeah, what's fun about this one is that we don't do a lot of young kids action figures, so we obviously have him in the line. He's so crucial to the storyline and such an important main character, and of course celebrating the prequels next year, we definitely wanted to get that one out there. So it's
Yeah,
great
and
to
he was a
have him.
key missing part of that collection, especially from the Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
So definitely want to make sure we get him out there, especially with how critical he was to the story overall. And as for accessories, he comes with his large backpack to complete his look. That is removable, so you can take that on and off of the figure. As for packaging, he is number 2 in the Phantom Menace line look, and we have just the cutest little illustration for him. I love this character, and I love the entire his entire role in the Star Wars franchise.
Well, I still remember that original poster with him and then the shadow of
It
Darth
is-
Vader.
that
It was
is-
one of the most iconic.
A great poster. I remember. I think I had that poster. That was one of the first posters I bought just because it was so cool.
Yeah.
And just it
Lays
was,
out the whole story
Exactly.
right there. Yeah, very cool. So moving on to our final segment for today, it's Black Series Roleplay. We have one reveal today in a premium roleplay, and it's a helmet. From New Entertainment this time, The Mandalorian. But Mandalorian's not the only place this character has shown up. We got introduced to him a few years back, and since then we've seen him on screen on several Disney Plus shows, having regular appearances in many of the most recent shows. It's Carson Teva and his premium roleplay helmet. So we've got that here. I'm going to pass this down so you guys can put that on the turntable.
I mean, like you said, Chris, this helmet was a long time coming. It's just we've seen him
Right.
in so many shows, and obviously we're big fans of him as well. So it's just good to bring him to life in this premium roleplay offering.
Yeah, and as with all our premium roleplay helmets, it comes with show-inspired deco from The Mandalorian. As far as playability, like our other X-Wing helmets, this one comes with lights and sound. We've got 2 specific scenes represented inside this helmet. And for one specifically, you have the lights synchronized and sound synchronized, obviously, to the dialogue to match the Razor Crest pursuit scene from Mandalorian Season 2. That was a cool moment for him, and the back and forth interplay with Trapper Wolf and The Mandalorian. It was great. So you get to hear all that inside the helmet in your ears. You're just part of the action there. For the secondary scene, we have the encounter with the N1 starfighter from the Book of Boba Fett. So that first time that Mando takes the ship out and is test flying it, and it runs across Carson and other pilots in space. So 2 key places that we've seen him engage in. And for the packaging, we went with the Mandalorian for branding, since that was the first time we saw him in entertainment.
Yeah, it was so hard to choose though.
He's everywhere
where
now,
do we
yeah.
put him? Yeah, but it was the first time we saw him, so I think it's classic. We
Yeah,
just
it
put him
makes
in
sense,
Mando.
yeah.
Yep.
And since it's the last reveal for today, just a quick reminder, all the items revealed today are shared fan items, including through HasbroPulse.com, and they're all available spring of 2024. They'll be up for pre-order on Monday, October 30th at 1 p.m. Eastern, so make sure to get them all.
Yeah. So that's it for reveals today, ending with a few pipelines to share. As a reminder, pipelines are a look further down in the line on things to come. The official reveal will obviously come at a later date where we share the details on the item, show you some pictures and all of that. So we're going to start with the vintage collection.
That's right, it's pipeline time. This is always exciting for us. So first up, we're going to go into the entertainment that just aired earlier this month, and that is the Ahsoka series, which has just been amazing to watch.
Yeah, so fun. One of my favorites.
Me too. I'm a fan. So introducing us to some really cool looking characters in the series, and here we are today to announce Captain Enoch and the Night Troopers as a troop building pack. This troop builder will be exclusive to Pulse and Shop Disney, and the Ahsoka series also gave us more story of the beloved Rebel main characters. And so now that they have entered into live action, we saw him as a hologram, and as our heroes sought him out to rescue him later in the show, and that is Ezra Bridger from Ahsoka. Moving on, obviously a related entertainment was the Rebels animated show itself, and so we have 2 characters to pipeline from Rebels. First up, a mentor to Ezra, we have Kanan Jarrus in his Season 1 outfit. Really cool and different costume. And then finally we have Garazeb Aurelios in his Season 1 appearance. Key differences across his costume between the seasons there. Yep. And so all 3 of these figures will be available in Fan Channel.
Yep, and moving on to the Black Series, starting with an offering that fans have been asking for in the Black Series. We're introducing a Troop Builder pack into the 6-inch line. Starting with the Prequels pack, this is a Phase 2 Clone Trooper and a Battle Droid. It's a really unique offering with competing factions, so you can build out your troops out in this way, basically building out both sides of that army in one pack. This Troop Builder pack is exclusive to Pulse and Shop Disney. Moving on, continuing with the prequels, we have the villain Darth Sidious. This is going to be available in the Fan Channel. And switching gears into the publishing this time, this is a pipeline of a publishing pack from Heir to the Empire, a 4-pack of figures pulling from a cinematic battle in the final book, The Last Command. We have Joruus, Luke, the evil clone, Luke, and Mara.
Luke with two U's.
With 2 U's to make
Luke
sure
with
that
1 U.
Yeah, Luke with 1 U and Luke with 2 U's, just to make sure that while reading the book, you knew which one was which.
Yeah.
So
that's going to be an awesome pack.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited for that, and it's such an amazing series, and glad that we're able to celebrate it here. And yeah, more details to come on that. The publishing pack is going to be a Hasbro Pulse and Shop Disney exclusive.
Yep. So that's it for the reveals reveals today. Again, these are not new reveals, but we just wanted to take the time to share with the fans that couldn't make it to London Comic Con and hear from our designers directly, the experts that worked on the items. So final thing, in case you missed it, some of you might have noticed a Lucasfilm Gift the Galaxy program. So Gift the Galaxy is a 10-week celebration revealing and highlighting Star Wars toys and other holiday items, helping fans find a gift for everyone on their list. We had a few reveals tied to the celebration, a few more coming up, so definitely stay tuned. And keep an eye on StarWars.com/giftthegalaxy for details. So that's it. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you for joining us, fans. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
Yeah, everybody.
Bye.